Welcome back. Mortgage rates are down this morning. The 30-year fixed rate mortgage dropping to 6.48% today. Yesterday, home prices also down for the first time in 11 years. Existing home sales, however, did jump 14.5% month over month. We're looking ahead to more data. We've got the home sales number out tomorrow morning. Ahead of that, joining me right now is DeBianchi Real Estate and former $1 Million Listing Miami star, Sam DeBianchi. Sam, good to see you. Thanks very much. What are you seeing in real estate right now with this move in interest rates? I know for a little while there, as mortgage rates went all the way up to close to 7%, you did see a bit of a freeze in real estate buys. What are you seeing today?
Sure. So mortgage rates really do dictate the direction of the housing market. The higher they go, the slower people are to make moves on purchases. But of course, now that they're just under 6.5%, it does push some more buyers that were on the fence into the buying pool. But if you compare to last year, this time we were seeing about just over 4% for a 30-year fixed, which of course is discouraging. But the real issue now is the home prices. So it's very tricky for sellers to know, where do I price my home? Because before, in the past few years, you thought, well, I could get a little bit more than maybe, the market and the comps. But now it's really figuring out, can I be here? Can I be here? Or do I need to be really within those comps at this point? So a lot of these sellers are starting high, thinking it was like last year, the year before, and so on. And then you're seeing these prices just slowly decline, these list prices. And then on top of that, what I'm personally doing for a lot of my clients, I deal in like the $1 million price point, and I'm able to negotiate anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 off of list price. And that's something that I wasn't able to do before. Most realtors out there, it wasn't a matter of negotiating. It was bringing that buyer and winning the bid.
Yeah.
There are 50 other people who are trying to buy that property, and my job was just getting them the property, where now we're able to negotiate again, and buyers should see that, realize that, and feel a lot more confident when they're buying their homes.
Yeah, it's good that we saw a little relief from prices. They were all the way up there, sky high, for way too long. Here's Adam Johnson.
Sure. Yeah, Sam, I'm curious if you talked about your sort of sweet spot being around $1 million, but if you look at, say, the three different markets, below $1 million to $3 million, and then the super wealthy, let's say above 3 or whatever, how would you characterize each of those different markets right now?
So when you talk about the ultra luxury market, mortgage rates obviously don't affect that too much. It's like buying a piece of art. It's what someone really values that at. But when you're looking at something that's, let's say, $500,000, that's a lot more. Buyers are a lot more price sensitive. Rates definitely come into play there. Something else that a lot of buyers, especially under $1 million, are looking at, and even over $1 million, I would say maybe even under $3 million or so. They want to have everything built into that house. Nobody wants to have that fixer-upper anymore, because when you're paying even at 6.5%, you want to have everything built into that mortgage versus paying a high mortgage rate, but then also having to come out of pocket to pay for whatever it is, if it's a repair or an addition or so on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because, we saw so much demand destruction when rates went up, and it caused, monthly payments to skyrocket as well. What about this new study showing northern New Jersey?
It's also, if they're coming out of pocket, you also have to look at inflation and cost of goods. And, if you're doing a renovation right now, you think something's going to cost, let's say, $10, and suddenly over the course of your renovation, it turns into being $20. Yeah. And it's very frustrating, even for home builders and for general contractors, to know how to quote jobs.
Absolutely. So there's a new study showing northern New Jersey, consisting of Bergen County, Essex, Hudson, Passaic counties, beating New York City as the hottest rental market in the U.S. Sam, why are we seeing renters choose to live in New Jersey suburbs over New York City?
Well, look, cost of living is going to be better there. It's going to be cheaper. People still want to be in close proximity to bigger cities. In that list, there was also Dade County and Broward County. So I'm in Broward County in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm just, 30 to 45 minutes to Miami. It's kind of the same situation where people still will want to save their money, live in great cities, but not have to spend that monster price tag of living in a major city.
Well, it's no surprise, right, James? Look at the crime you're dealing with in New York City right now. Well, we'll get to the suburbs.
Well, I told you, Jersey's a great place to live if you can ignore the taxes and unfunded liabilities. Other than that, it's fantastic.
And what about the fact that it's New Jersey? Do we have to? No.
There's that. Sam, it's great to get your insights on all of this. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, Sam DeBianchi joining us.